Hi everyone, welcome to my home studio. I'm Kelly and there's baby Bono. Today's practice is about strengthening the back for doing backbend poses. We're going to explore 9 essential poses for strengthening the back. So if you're looking to deepen your backbend practice, or you just want to give your back the attention and strength that it deserves, this class is for you. Come to the front of your mat. Standing with your feet hip-width apart, reach your arms to your sides, draw your shoulders back, relax, knees soft. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up at your hands, palms together, leaning your shoulders back, abs in. Exhale, fold over your legs, plant your hands, lift up halfway, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to downward facing dog. Breathe. Lift your right leg up. Step your right foot forward. Left knee down. Anjaneyasana or low lunge. Arms are back behind you. Reach up first. There's your second back bend. Exhale, hands behind. Clasp your fingers, abs in. Reach the knuckles towards the floor. Arms away from your body. And then move the hands in, hands to the floor, downward facing dog. Left leg lift up, 3-limb dog, left foot forward, set your knee down. Inhale, arms go back, clasp, reach the knuckles towards the back of the room, abs in, strengthening the back, reaching those arms are also stretching the chest, the pectorals. Now, release your hands to the floor, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bring your feet together right here. Hold for 5. Hips back, knees over toes. 4. Inhale. 3. 2. And then 1. Now lift up your body. Reach your arms to the sides. Right leg comes back as you tip the head forward and chest forward. Warrior 3. Balancing on the left leg. Toes point down. Reach your arms forward. Lift and then straighten. Set your foot on the floor. Inhale, reach up. Look forward. High lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, plank. Lower down to the mat. Locust pose, Salambhasana, point your toes, reach your hands, palms facing down, then lift the legs, lift your head, lift your chest, palms clasped together, heels come together or close together, 3, 2, 1, and then lower, place your hands, lift up, downward facing dog. Left leg up, inhale, step your left foot forward. Knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Look up at your hands. Exhale, bring the hands behind your back. Clasp, reach the knuckles, look forward. Stretch the chest, strengthen the back. Now unclasp your hands. Hands on the mat, step forward. Forward fold. Half lift, lengthen. Hands to the shins, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, right here. Sink down, hips back, weight in your heels, weight in your toes. 5, relax the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and stand up. Arms out to the sides. Second side, lift up your left leg, reach it back. Steady on that standing leg, the right foot. Hinging at the hips, reaching the arms, reach that leg, lift the heart or lift the body, and then straighten the leg. Set your foot on the floor, high lunge. Inhale, reach up. Nicely done. Exhale, hands to the mat, plank, lower down, pull your elbows in, locust pose, feet on the floor first. Hands at your sides or arms at your sides, turn your palms facing down. Lift your body away from the floor, heels towards each other. Clasp your fingers, reach the knuckles away from the body. Inhale, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on the floor, push into the floor, lift up, downward facing dog. Step to the middle of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees and sit behind your heels. Lower back all the way to the mat. Feet on the floor, hands on the floor, glute bridge, press into the feet, lift up. Bring your shoulders underneath you, arms underneath you, hands clasped underneath the hips, stretching the front body and strengthening the back body. Breathe. Unclasp your hands and lower down all the way. Separate your blades, bring your knees in towards your chest. Rock and roll up. Hands behind your hips like this, coming into reverse plank. Turn your fingers towards your hips. Now extend your right leg and extend your left leg. Press into your hands and lift up your hips. Look up right here. Point your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down your hips all the way. Bottom of your feet together. Forward fold right here over the legs. Inhale and lift. Let's do that one more time. Glute bridge. Lie on the mat, feet to the glutes. Space about hip width apart. Press into your feet, lift up your hips, walk your arms underneath your body, clasp your hands. Press the pinky edge of the hands into the mat. Lift up. 3, 2, and then 1. Unclasp your hands, lower down. Spread your blades apart. Rock and roll up. One more time. Hands behind, reverse plank. Turn your fingers towards your hips. Legs straight, right there. Now press into your hands, shoulders away from the ears. Lift up your hips, straight body. Don't drop the head back, just look straight up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your hips down. Bottom of your feet together, knees out, forward fold. Or fold over your legs right here. And then lift up. And lower down onto the mat again. Twisting. Keep your feet on the floor, arms out to the sides. Knees go over to the left side. And rest one leg on top of the other. So stretching through the side body and the lower back. Look over to your right arm. Everyone relax. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Then lift your knees. Take it over to the other side. So knees over. Look over to the left hand. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hips. Inhale. Exhale. Feeling the chest stretch, the side stretch, the hips. Inhale and lift. Lower back on the floor. Grab your knees. Happy baby. Feet up. Reach your arms through. So this is the recovery move before we finish. Happy baby. Grabbing the edges of your feet. Knees are on the outside of your arms. Feet facing the ceiling. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your legs together. Cross your ankles and roll up. Come onto your hands and your feet. So forward fold. Lift up halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale and reach up and stretch overhead. Let's do another round, second round. So come to the front of your mat again. Inhale and reach your arms up and stretch overhead. Exhale, swim the hands down the center line of the body and fold over. Lengthen and look forward. Place your hands at your shins. Then exhale, plant your hands, bend your knees, step back to downward facing dog. Right there. Hi, Bono. Lift your right leg up. Step your right foot forward. Set your left knee down. Inhale, arms go back. Anjaneyasana with a chest stretch and then a back bend. Release the hands, hands to the floor. Step forward and fold. Half lift, exhale and fold. Step back with your right leg, right knee on the ground. Bring the hands behind. Clasp your hands, broaden through the chest, reach the knuckles. Shift your hips forward. Unclasp the hands, place your hands on the floor. Step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring your feet together, chair pose. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, arms out to the sides. Lift up your right leg. Extend the right leg back and straighten the leg. Tipping the chest over. Flex your foot. Arms out for balance. Then try to reach your arms forward. Lift your body. Extend the leg. Extend the arms. Now bring the leg in slowly and legs side by side and stand up. Arms to your sides. Reach forward, chair pose. Sink your hips down. Abs in. Relax the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Now stand up. Reach the arms to the sides for balance. Left leg goes up. Shift your chest forward, reach the leg up, strengthening that standing leg, that hip, core muscles, back muscles lift. And then bring the leg in. Nicely done. Inhale and reach up. Look up. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, half lift. Plant your hands and step back to plank. We're going to come down to the mat for cobra pose. Put the top of your feet on the floor. Lift up your chest. Exhale and fold. Or lower. Then reach the arms to your sides. Salambhasana, locust pose. Lift the legs, lift the arms. Clasp your hands. Reach the knuckles. Strengthening the back body. Bring your heels close together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower down. Press into the mat. Lift up to downward facing dog. Breathe. Step forward. Half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale and stand up all the way. Then bend your knees, squatting down all the way to the mat. Lower down. Move over. There you go. Bridge pose. Hands on the floor, feet on the floor. Press into your feet. Lift up your hips right there. Arms go underneath the body. Clasp your hands. Press the pinky side of the fingers into the mat. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. And then lower down. Unclasp your hands. Spread your blades apart. Bring your knees into your chest. And come up to a seated position. Hands on the floor behind you. Turn your fingers in towards your hips. Extend your legs straight. Point your toes. Press into your hands. Straighten your arms. Lift up your hips off the floor. Hold for 5. Reverse plank. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Set your hips down. Lower down all the way. Glute bridge, one more time. Hands on the floor. Press into your feet. Lift your hips. Draw your arms underneath you. Hands together. Press the edge of the fingers into the mat. Hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Release the hands. Lower your hips down to the floor. Spread your blades apart. Bring your knees in and roll up. Legs straight again. One more time. Reverse plank. Fingertips facing your hips. Straighten your arms first. Press into your hands. Lift up. Press into your heels. Point your toes. Here's 5, 4, 3. Lift your hips. 2. And then 1, and lower down all the way. Bring your feet together. Grab your feet and bring your chest over your legs. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. And then lift up. Lower down on the mat again. One more time. Bring your knees into your chest. Arms out to the sides. Now tip the knees over to the left side and relax the legs, one on top of the other. Turn your gaze the opposite direction. Breathe. And breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the legs. Bring them into the chest. Hug the legs in. Change sides. Over to the other side. Look over to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. You like that bone, don't you? And lift the knees. Bring your knees in. Legs up. Feet facing the ceiling, your ceiling. And then arms on the inside of your knees. Happy baby. Right there. And you can press your fingers into the bottom of your feet. And then pull your knees down towards your shoulders, giving your lower back a nice stretch right there. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. And release your feet on the floor. Tip the knees over to the side and roll over to a seated position. And let's close class together. How's that? How's that? Palms together, thumbs to the brow, and gratitude, and then bring the thumbs to the heart and thanks. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thanks so much for showing up for practice today. I hope you enjoyed that. See you again next time.